2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes.
On a dribble drive on Gobert, stop and pop, it's up, beat the clock.
It's his sweet spot this year. You mentioned it, #1 in the NBA in the mid-range.
Incredible handle, isolated against Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Paul, too easy.
Well, one team shooting 66%. That's the Suns. Chris Paul gets to the mid-range house sweep.
The rebound. Paul's outside. He'll dance. His heels with a great feed inside to Craig. If you're on the floor, you got to kick him up.
Paul behind the back to the rim. Did it again. Chris Paul putting it together in quarter number 4.
The other 2 members can step up. CP doing it.
Shot clock winding down. 1-on-1 with Jokic. Oh, pulls back, reloads, shoots, scores.
He was on the bench 3 of 9. Paul, in the meantime, just doing his thing, and that's what he does. Chris Paul.
Assist and just 32 turnovers in the month of April, Annie, and that was courtesy of Stathead. He came into the league in 05. Only 4 times has a player recorded this many assists.
And how about protecting the offensive weapon? Chris Paul, little wheel and deal through the legs, elevate.
Paul looking to get it to Adams instead. No. Up here, as this is Paul. Oh, look at Rudy Gobert, did the 360, thinking that Paul is on him. Here's Paul accelerating, flips to the corner, Tucker from the other side, yes!
Dribble move. Look at that. I'm going to fake it to you. And then wait for you to come back to me. Hit my man wide open.
I mean, an arresting talent, that's right.
1-2 pick and roll. Harden and Paul. Oh, Chris Paul. Ooh, it's got to go in, Smitty. It's got to go in, Smitty. You are the president of... How gifted he is at the offensive end.
Fake by Paul. Wow. Fake by Paul.
Doesn't matter where he's at.
Paul hangs, strides, and scores! Oh, he had just enough. It's the 4th team foul. Boy, he stayed in the air just long enough. Just enough hang time, right, Mike?
Yeah, how about that? Upset at what happened on the last play. Paul George took him down 1-on-1, returns the favor. CP3 and the foul. Big time effort by Chris Paul, sensing the ability, the opportunity.
Last night, Chris Paul putting the secret stuff wiggle on Steph and scores it.
Regard, you got to go at him. I mean, that's the norm at any basketball.
Let the guys start to lick their wounds and get ready for the next one.
Paul again pulls off his magic.
Screen on Green, again the switch, and West has got the defensive assignment. Paul with the bounce. West may have turned an ankle, and the shot by Chris.
Possession. I don't feel like shooting a jumper. I got the ball on a string. Gets to his spot, stops on a dime.
Yeah, right.
Chris Paul.
Oh, Paul broke his ankles and got the layup.
Wow.
Oh, he put the sauce.
Circus shot, and the Knicks are down 5.
Folks, Paul, 2 consecutive daggers. This one, a little serendipity.
Paul against Magruder. Uses the pick, gets the freedom, scores a jump shot. And all Eric Spoelstra can do, who has 2 championship rings, was applaud the defense of his young Magruder, saying not much else you can do.
Paul, he's now 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. 22 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, make it 11 assists.
Look at the ball handling of Chris Paul. He's got it on a string, making plays. Do that dance, Gator.
With a miss. Paul gets into the paint, falling away, got it.
It looked like it was over. Chris Paul says, I still have something in my tank. to fake pass, the ability to get into the paint, and a tough deuce.
Getting a loose ball. Chris Paul in a hurry. He'll shoot the three again. Got it at the buzzer. Chris Paul with a three.
However small they are magnified.
Goes down all by himself.
Now, Chris, you have to make that.
Put in a three, and that is the third three by the Lakers tonight. Spinning, driving, and it's Torrey Craig flying off that baseline, and Paul
Throwing lob passes for the Rockets this year. Capella started licking his chops. And on cue, Paul to Capella for the highlight.
13 of 20 from the field for the league's rising star, Chris Paul. 7 minutes to go. See him there. Paul to West. And one.
He now makes the defensive guy play him, and there it is, right on the money.
That's not right. That's not right at all. And, it's not right. That's not right. I mean, that's, but hey, he can do it.
In LA. On the floor, watch out for Maurice Spates.
Oh, what a move.
Jeff Withey checks in and fouls Paul. That's 12 in the quarter.
Clyde Drexler, I had nothing to do with that. Oh, what a great thing.
Yeah.
And a put up by Chris Paul.
This roster, they got a lot of talented players, and you think they should be able to make the playoffs in the Eastern Conference.
Olynyk.
Oh, no.
Olynyk. Chris Paul putting Olynyk in the blender. Whoop. And a little bit of a push there.
46 points in this half with only one turnover, and it was an offensive foul.
5 Thunder. Chris Paul stops and fires and kills it. Timeout, says Dwayne.
What a move.
What was that?
A basket by an all-star.
Certainly helps to have a future Hall of Famer handling the basketball. Patiently trying to break down Sacramento's defense like he does right there. Off the dribble. Going sideline.
Picked up by the big man. Usually relishes that opportunity.
Oh, did he fake him out?
Indeed he did.
Try and take his CP3.
I mean, that is the antidote to getting out of a slump. And there you go, the defender right at the feet of Chris Paul.